America wants to kill anime. Because what I thought initially was a 1 of 150 turns out to be a 1 of 50. And they destroyed it. U.S. Customs, with their dirty ass hands, decided to raw dog Tsukhime. So I initially saw this going around and surely I thought it was fake, but it's been around long enough now. And initially I did misread this as only 150 and it still would have been bad, but now it's real bad. So this person came on old Twitter on February 26th and was like, my Tsukhime Trial Edition finally arrived. One of only 50 copies in the world, only to discover that US Customs has removed all bubble wrap and physically destroyed the floppy disk. We'll file a report, but literally crying right now. And then they go on to say, this is what it looked like before it was shipped. The sender even took extra The sender took extra care to sandwich it between cardboard paper and use lots of bubble wrap to protect it. Oh, would never have expected US Customs to both remove all that and intentionally damage the floppy directly. All right, let's take a look. So this is, unfortunately, the trial edition that they ended up with, right? You can already see this is just horrible, man. The floppy disk, I'll be honest, every time I've seen this image go around, I've never properly looked at it. This did not look like a floppy disk. I thought it was a disk, like a straight up normal disk. And I think it's because my first glance, I saw the half circle shapes. Realizing that this is a floppy disk just makes it so much more disrespectful. And then I assume this piece of artwork probably was in this package, this like little plastic. Let's watch the most brutal thing. The fact too, you can't even say this is like all for like clicks, right? This is clearly how it was repackaged. Fucking DHL, that's the worst goddamn service. Is that DHL, I think? Or did I misread it? I don't know. Whatever, I hate DHL. Alright, bro. Imagine looking at that and just having the anxiety. Maybe, just maybe, it's not as bad as I think. I hear a lot of shattering, but maybe, just maybe, US decided not to fuck me for once.
Oh my god.
There's not even bubble wrap in there anymore, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro's fucking flabbergasted. He's like, what the fuck? I feel bad for laughing at bro, but here's the thing. You already have Satan's pitchfork up your ass. You gotta just laugh with it and hope there's another one out there that can be replaced. Yeah, there's no bubble wrap, bro. That is fucking construction paper.
No way. No way.
Yeah, way, bro.
No way.
The fact that he actually takes it out like that. It like, I guess in my head when I saw the picture, I thought it was a case of like, it was still in the box, you know what I mean? Like the box it should come in. No, I guess it wasn't a box. It was because it's a trial edition. It was probably just the floppy disk and like that artwork. So the fact that the initial sender did the bubble wrap cardboard kind of sandwich thing, that was like that, you could have tossed that shit inside the stomach of a whale and it probably would have been fine. The only way you get to this damage is by opening it and fucking tossing it around. Like, even if we assume TSA didn't like snap it willingly, if they just threw it back in the box like that, it's not going to survive transit. Even with a fragile sticker, they're going to be tossing that shit left and right.
They actually destroyed the floppy disk.
Oh, I'm seeing it, bro.
What the hell?
What the fuck is that? Is that the thing that goes like right in the middle of the floppy disk?
What?
There's even a... No, if he reads that note, I'm pretty sure that's like a thanks for buying note. Oh my god, hold up. Where is it? I saw it somewhere. Oh wait, it's artist. It's the artist who wrote it. See, I really thought this picture right here of the main girl, I thought that was a note from the fucking sender being like, thanks for buying this. Please take good care of it.
What the fuck?
It's this dude's voice, bro. Oh, I'd be so pissed. The amount you probably spent on that. Not only that, the fact that there's probably no other copies you're gonna get, bro. That's your copy now. Jesus fuck. That is actually insane. Do we got anything else going on here? This is what it looked like before it was shipped. The sender even took extra care, yeah. So, wow. So it did come in that plastic. And obviously it's not like it's like laminated, so it could have bent naturally a bit, but if you actually compare what we saw in this picture here, look at how warped and damaged all of that is in comparison. That's actually insane. Wow. So, okay, so what it was, so this is how it was shipped then. So that plastic, that floppy disk, it had the art, this. Yes, if you were to just mail this in that box, that thing's getting shattered, right? But the fact that they even say that it was bubble wrap combination, and that happens a lot. Like if you buy like good eBay sellers as an example, they will they'll basically do that. They'll do game bubble wrap and then usually some sort of cardboard and then tape that shit real good. And if they're really, really nice, bubble wrap again, then put in box. So even if it gets slapped around, right, it doesn't matter because it's so secure. But by, like, this is probably what happened, guys. Like, let's be 100% real. They fucking, they took it out because they're like, oh my God, there's a bomb in there. There's metal. We're poorly trained. And then they just threw it back in the fucking box. Let's be 100% real of what happened, right? Look at... Oh, I don't even have to imagine. They actually did... That actually breaks my heart. Do you know how much care... Like, that ain't some random eBay seller. That's someone who says, listen, I'm selling you a prize... There's so many times, like, sellers get caught with, like, really rare shit. And they sell it for an obnoxious amount. And they don't give it... Like, once they fucking mail that shit, it's out of their hands. That is someone, that's a fan to a fan right there. That's, I know what this is worth. I want to make sure this thing would not get damaged. That's tragic, bro. Absolutely tragic. Oh my God, wait, is there more? Hold up. So I found this label on the side of the box. Of course, the boxes were all left blank. Not sure anymore if this intentional destruction of property was the work of a DHL Express, I fucking knew it, employee or the CBP employee. Oh my God, guys, you even have confirmation. This was not forged. Bruh. This whole time I'm thinking to myself, you know, if it comes out that this was like this person destroyed it for clout, I wouldn't be shocked. Because a part of me thought the way that man did his voice acting was a little too humorous. The fact that we now have confirmation, both DHL and fucking... I'm drawing a blank. The fucking TSA customs bullshit. The fact that they both wrought... Do you want to know what this just confirmed? I'm going to give you a live reenactment of what DHL and TSA did to this man, okay? Oh, what's that, TSA? You want some too? Tag in, bro. They fucking tag team that shit. That's wild. Anyway, that's all for me. I just wanted to talk about that today. That's some wild information. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, Patreon, catch my full live reactions to all the anime we do cover, because we do cover like god near 40 fucking shows a week anymore. Jesus. Catch y'all later. Jesus.